Hello and welcome to the Principles of Programming series. We're going to start off our Chapter 9 labs in Python in this video. So before we do, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're unable to do that, go ahead and log in, and if you have not yet created a YouTube login, go ahead and do so because it is free and takes less than a minute. Once you do that, then you're able to interact with other videos, YouTubers. You can like, you can leave comments, and you can also subscribe. When you subscribe to a channel, it makes it easier to navigate, and also it'll send you notifications when the channels that you subscribe to has posted new videos. All right. So back to the labs. Our first lab in this video is going to be Chapter 9, Python Lab 9-1, Writing Functions with No Parameters. And with this lab, our tasks. In this lab, you complete a partially pre-written Python program that includes a function with no parameters. The program asks the user if they have registered for an art show ticket. If the user has pre-registered, the program should call a function named discount that displays message you pre-registered and qualify for a 5% discount. If the user has not pre-registered, the program should call a function named no discount that displays the message, sorry, you did not register and do not qualify for a 5% discount. The source code file provided for this lab includes the necessary input statement. Comments are included in the file to help you write the remainder of the program. So instructions: define the discount method and implement the body that displays the message you are pre-registered and qualify for a 5% discount. And in test 2, define the no discount method and implement the body that displays the message, sorry, you did not pre-register and do not qualify for a 5% discount. In test 3, invoke the main method when the program is run. All right. So, all right. So let's look at our code. In here, let's start with line 11. Test input here: if y call discount, else call no discount. So yes. So let's go with if registration string equals y, and let's go to colon, and okay, we got a little glitch here. All right, sorry about that. So once we got registration string equals y colon, let's go down. Registration string, I'm gonna spell it right. Registration string. Let's go down. And let's go discount. And from there, else. Space over here. Else. Something a little different. Python. Let's go down here. Else. No discount. Function. So that's the end of the main registration string discount. All right. So next, let's go down to number 20, line 20. Write discount function here, and let's just df discount. And right. Actually, let's print. We gotta get it to print out. Print. And you are pre-registered. discount. That's what they want us to spell it out, so we'll do that. And next, we're going to write, let's do this, copy and paste these two. Next, we're going to write the no discount function. And we'll do that by no discount. And then print sorry, comma, you are not pre-registered and do not qualify for a 5% discount. Alright, so that's done. And this is a little, if name equals main. So let's go straight here. Call the function, the main function. So let's just do main. There. So it looks like we left something out and I'm not seeing what it is. But sorry. Yeah. Looks like it's it, but why it's main? I don't know why that's there. Alright. We're gonna try it. Actually, I'll take this out. I'm gonna leave it there first. Main, and we did count a function. We'll leave it there first. If it doesn't run, looks like it's not. Registration string. Just going over these errors. Register string. That's why. Register string. Register string. There we go. Okay. Still got our main function, but let's go ahead and run this. See if we can get that to do right by us. No dice. Fine. There's main there. Main at the bottom. So I did remove line 26 and that cleared up the main. I don't know why that was there. I guess it wanted us to know to remove it. But let's try to run it now. And still got nothing going on with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this and see if I can run this in my IDE. Alright, I did copy and paste it, ran it in my IDE, and this is what I got. Did you pre-register, enter via no? Yes. So you are pre-registered and qualify for a 5% discount. Click no. Tells me that I'm crazy. Alright, so let's copy and paste this back onto there. To my site and try to run it again. Bear with me. Ooh. So top to bottom. Alright. So it's not running. Yeah, well, let me run it. Python debugger. Alright, so it might be something wrong with my Python, but that's what it is. It is the correct code. So you can check that again if you like. Might not be able to run some of these on my GitHub. So we go for line 9. If register string equals yes, discount, else no discount. Then we went down to we also did the print, are you pre-registered 5%, and then right, no discount, and then we got sorry you did not pre-register. And once you do that, don't forget to add the main, and then on yours that line 26 with that main crap, delete that shouldn't be there. So once you send that in, if you get a 0, I will correct it for you. Alright, so thanks for that lab. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and let's move on to our next lab. Chapter 9, Python Lab 9-2, writing functions that require a single parameter. In this lab, you complete a partially written Python program that includes two functions that require a single parameter. The program continuously prompts the user for an integer until the user enters 0. The program then passes the value to a function, sums it, that computes the sum of all the whole numbers from 1 up to and including the entered number. Next, the program passes the value to another function, the products, that computes the product of all the numbers, whole numbers, up to and including the entered number. The source code file provided for this lab includes the necessary input statement. Comments are included in the file to help you write the remainder of the program. Write the Python statements as indicated by the comments. Define the sums method and implement the body that computes and displays sum of all the whole numbers from 1 up to and including the entered number. Define the products method and implement the body hat computes the body that computes and displays the product of all the whole numbers up and including the entered number, and invoke the main method when the program is run. And you should get enter a positive integer or 0 to quit. So they click 4, the sum is 10, the product is 24, enter a positive integer or 0 to quit 0. So basically 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, and then 6 plus 4 is 10. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 4 is 24. So that's what they did, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for both of those. All right, so let's look at our code. And we'll start at line 12, call the sums function. And let's go sums number. Let's go sums. So let's go call the products function. And guess what? Products number. If I can spell. So let's close that up. Down. Okay, that looks good. So next, let's go down to line 21. Write sums function here. And let's go sums num. And outside that, let's go with colon. Then result equals 0. And for I, just enter in range. And let's go with 1 number plus 1. Let's see. There's nothing after the yeah, we've got to put a colon. Then let's go down and let's go results, and that would be plus equals integer. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Then we'll print it. Let's go to for statement, print the sum brackets sum is plus result, and then one more plus, and then we'll put a period in the sentence. Alright, so nothing needed there. Now we kind of got to do the same thing, so I'm going to be cheap on this one and copy and paste it. whole thing. So we're going to define, do exactly the same thing for the product. And it's going to be products. And this one's going to be result is going to equal 1. And for I in range 1, number plus 1 again. Result is going to be multiply equals I. And then the product is the same. This, I'll leave that there first. Alright, so this is what we did. Call the sum, sum's number, product's number, call the product. Then we wrote some function here. Def sums, num result equals 0 for I in range 1 and number plus 1. Results plus equals I. Print the same. The sum is str plus period. And same thing for products. Try to run it without the main. I don't recognize this line. I don't see how we read it. And call the function. So let's do that again. Let's go ahead and just put it down here. Main. So when I take this away, this should go away. There we go. So let's try to run it now. And it worked. So let's do 4. Enter. So there's our math. 10 and 4. And then 0 to quit. Enter. And that worked perfectly. And let's calculate it. And while it's calculating, let's give you another look at the code in case you need to revisit it. Let's get it bigger. So start from the top again. Line 9, I believe we started on. No, we started at 11 or 12. So you see that. And then we'll take you down to the sum function. And that's the whole code. Rest of it as it say. Alright, still calculating, or did we get nothing going? It's still calculating. So let's keep an eye on that again. Let you look at the code while it calculates. So when it did run, should be well. It's slow today. Sometimes GitHub is very slow. Depends on traffic and other factors. But I had a few times it cut off. So we'll check back with that. Alright, seems it's not going to calculate, but I did take some time to go back and look at this. You can put this line back in. 33, I believe it's on 33. But it's the if, the underscore name, underscore equals equals, and then the quotations without hitting the shift key. I don't know what it's called. And the same thing. And then all we needed to do was indent the main, and then that'll give you all the faults went away. So everything else is the same except that's what I changed. So why this thing was not calculate for us for nothing, we'll go ahead and leave it, and we'll go to our next lab, which is going to be, and this will be Chapter 9, Python Lab 9-3 will be the final lab on this video. It's going to be writing functions that require multiple parameters. Alright. So our task is going to be, in this lab, you complete a partially written Python program that includes functions that require multiple parameters or arguments. The program prompts the user for 2 numeric values. Both values should be passed to functions named calculate sum, calculate difference, and calculate product. The functions compute the sum of the 2 values, the difference between the 2 values, and the product of the 2 values. Each function should perform the appropriate computation and display the results. The source code file provided for this lab includes the variable initializations and the input statements. Comments are included in the file to help you write the remainder of the program. Task 1, write the calculation sum method, which prints the sum of two numbers. Write the calculation difference number method, which prints the difference of the two numbers. And write the calculation product method, which prints the product of the two numbers. The program accepts two input values from a user. Alright, so let's go on over, get in our code, and it looks like we're going to jump right into line 14. I'll call these calculate sum. So calculate sum. And these are going to be very similar. Value 1, comma, value 2. And that's going to be there. Let's do that. So what you can do is copy and paste these. And then go through and edit them. So of course, sum here is going to be difference. And sum here is going to be product. And yes, camel case those, please. Value 1, value 2, value 1, value 2. So that looks good there. So let's go down and write the calculate sum function here. And this is going to be very similar as well. Calculate sum. And it's going to be number 1, number 2. This time. And we're going to go ahead and use our semicolons. Or colons, sorry. And let's push this over more. The sum will equal num1 plus num2. Alright, and then next we'll print sum is space, let's do a comma, and then whatever the sum is. And that's that. And that closes out that function. So we want to do the calculate difference function, and we can do that easily again just by doing this. Copy, paste that on 27, and of course this is going to be difference. And as we get these functions typed in, difference, those faults will start to clear up, and this is going to be difference. So that's just difference, and we'll do the product as well. Calculate some difference. That's not cleared up, but it will once I do that. And this was going to be minus. So minus plus minus sum, difference. Alright, it's cleared up, and the product is going to do the same thing. Copy anything else since then. So calculate product. If you want to type it all out, you can. Just using this as something similar. It's just easier to go ahead and copy and paste. Just make sure you get them all. It's just lowercase. And that's cool. Now this is what this looks like. Give you another look at it. And I didn't do this. I almost forgot one. Asterisks. Okay. Product. Everything else looks good for that one. So let's scroll down here we have it, call the main function again. So if we have this line here at the end, all we have to do is tab over and then our main function. And then that should be good to go. Alright, so another quick look at our code. Starting at line 14. Calculate sum, value 1, value 2. Calculate difference, value 1, value 2. Calculate product, value 1, value 2. Then we went down to 22. Scroll that up. And that's what we got. All the way down to our main. So I'm going to try to run it. I'll bring it back to you so you can look at it just in case. So this one looks good. Enter the first number. I don't know what to, okay, so 2 numbers. So we can pick any ones we want. 2, 4, 3. Alright. So the sum is 5, the difference is -1, and the product is 6. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 2 minus 3 is -1, and 2 times 3 is 6. So that is correct. Let's see if we're calculating any today. Alright, and so let's look at the code while that's calculating. Hopefully it's going to calculate today again. Give you another look at that while we wait. And if it doesn't, the code is correct. Just remember, if this line is here, then you want to indent the main. If it's not, you can put the main on the end. Alright, so they did both. They show both on in the book, so either way. Looks like we got some calculations going in our favor. So we got 100%, and task 1, task 2, and task 3, task 4 are good to go. So, alright, so let's go back to the code again from the top in case you missed anything or having any issues. You can pause it here and kind of get a closer look at the code, and I'll scroll down for you. There it is. Look at that. If you're still having issues getting it to run right. Excuse me. Alright, once again, this is the first 3 videos in Chapter 9 Python labs, or the first 3 labs in Chapter 9 Python labs. Please hit the like button, comment, and if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And take care. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.